Hi everybody, today is day 24 of my 90-day video blog challenge. And the title of this blog is going to be The Voice of Reason. So you know how you have those things that come across your life, and you don't make good decisions when it come down to it. It could be, your love life, where if you're in a relationship where you are in love with some guy or some girls, you just do stupid stuff. And it's just like your voice of reason just is not there at all. Or maybe it's come down to like sweets, where somebody put out cake and say, hey, you can have some, and it's your downfall. So you're looking for your voice of reason on why you shouldn't eat that cake. Like there are so many reasons why you shouldn't eat that cake, but at that moment you can't think of not a single one. So my voice of reason is my best friend Mila. So yes, she's going to get tagged in this video too. But Mila is my voice of reason, so she helps me out with things when I just know I'm not thinking right. And so I had one of those situations today where I was about to do something and I know I shouldn't be doing. But I also know I don't make good decisions and that I will probably do it anyway. So I called my voice of reason for her to talk me out of it and tell me all the reasons why I shouldn't be doing whatever it was I was about to do, because I just couldn't think of it at the time. Because when you're focused on that, or when somebody is talking about it, like maybe yours is like fried chicken and somebody just put out a plate of it, or you just got a text that says, hey, they have all you can eat fried chicken wings for $2, come on down here, and you're like, oh my god, there's so many reasons why I shouldn't go. I can't think of one right now though. So you call your voice of reason. So she's mine. And so I talked to her, and of course she talked me out of it and reminded me all the many reasons why I shouldn't be doing what I was about to do. So, it's cool. But what's really funny is that the things that happen while we were talking, because I do not believe in coincidences. So, like I said, it was something I know I shouldn't be doing. I just can't think of why I shouldn't be doing it at the time. So in the middle of me talking to her, while I'm still trying to figure out why, there is like this downpour. Mind you, I was talking to her on speaker, so I wasn't holding my cell phone. But there's like this downpour of rain, like somebody just dumped the waterfall or something in the middle of the street. And I mean, just drenched. And it's like, wow, let me take my butt home. So she, talked reason back into me, and it all clicked. I'm like, okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't be doing it. Okay, let me go and do what I need to do. As soon as I made that decision, as soon as I came to that realization and it clicked in my head, the rain lightened up. And I mean, like, lighten up. Like, you don't have to have your windshield wipers on high or low. You can just put them on, like, that one dial that's a one above or, below, one or two below it. So it's not like constantly going, but it goes. So, yeah. And then when I got home, then it started downpouring again. So, yeah, I have little weird things like that happen to me all the time. But that was just a confirmation to me that what she was telling me was exactly right, and that if I didn't do what I was supposed to be doing, that the powers that be were going to make sure that I did what it was I was supposed to do. So just sometimes things like that happen, and since I'm not one who believes in coincidences, I think things happen for a reason. I took that as a sign from God that says, take your butt home, Toya. And I said, yes, Daddy, I will take my butt home. And that's exactly what I did. So, voice of reason or not, I brought my butt home. And so, it's nice having that voice of reason. So if you have one of those issues where you have something that you're no good at, and when that gets put on the table, you just do not think right. Maybe it's, alcohol, maybe you're one of those that really like to drink and have a good time and let the way it feels or whatever, but you really shouldn't, or that you shouldn't have more than 2 drinks, because after that, then this other side of you comes out that really embarrasses you. That's when you call your voice of reason. That's not the voice of reason that's inside your head, the actual person that is your voice of reason. And it can't just be somebody that's going to go along with whatever you say and say yes. It has to be the person who's going to tell you decisions because they make sense, and because they're logical, and because it's the right one to do. That's why my best friend is my voice of reason, because if it's something I don't need to do, she's going to tell me, you don't need to do that. But at that same token, though, if it is something that's really not that bad, and I'm making it out to be more than what it is, she'll say, go ahead, have some fun, and tell me about it later. So so make sure you pick a good voice of reason, but everybody should have one. So I'm very grateful for mine. So that's it for tonight. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes your voice of reason will actually be in your head when they're not around. So you can actually hear their voice to where they'll tell you what you about to do. and you'll hear it and you'll actually pause like, yeah, you're right, I shouldn't be doing this. And you'll go ahead. So, and one of the things I want to mention too is that my editor, because I have an editor for the story, my stories and books and things like that I do. And yeah, I was reading a story to Mila actually today, and I can hear my editor in my head. So it was like, okay. So I'm sitting there reading. I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So it's like a whole lot of things I know I need to correct in that before she actually reads it. So I just thought that was cool, and I just wanted to share with you, even though it had nothing to do with what I was saying. So anyway, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.